Welcome to this video against Lovechess. We all love chess. Unfortunately, I just recorded a really nice Morra Gambit game, like a checkmate in 20 moves, so you can maybe watch it on Lovechess. I recorded it, but unfortunately the recording didn't work. So that's a pity. But I like the game, and you can find it, I guess, here on Lovechess if you search the games. But maybe I can repeat it if Lovechess chooses to play exactly the same way my previous opponent did. I had some nice play on the black squares because he played e6 and weakened his d6 square quite a lot. So let's see what happens here. He accepts. So this is a Morra Gambit accepted we have, and here we have similar e6. Nice. So yeah, well, I just play the same stuff I did before. Can I play queen g4? I just wonder. Yeah, but maybe I can, but I just want to, develop, I guess. If he takes on c3, I maybe can put the bishop on this diagonal. So castling maybe next. And something like bishop g5 or bishop f4. But I can also play e5, I guess. Let's say a castle and then I play e5. And if he doesn't take on c3, I have knight e4, maybe. And then, trying to fight for the g6 square. Attacking a3, so the bishop cannot go to c5 because of the knight on e4 then. And then I can jump to d6 with a very nice position. Well, here I think I just can play e5, right? If he goes to d5, I just take. Well, he can go to e4 though, so... But is it really that bad? What about playing bishop g5? Or I play queen e2 here. Another idea is to castle. Then he takes, I take, he plays knight c3. And then I play bishop a3. But he might play just d5. So why should I sacrifice his pawn? I don't do it, but I can play e5 here. And then I castle. So after knight e4, I just castle. Well, or I play something like queen d3. Queen d3 or queen b3. I think I like queen d3 for some reason. Activating the queen, and maybe I can, eye on h7 also. So the knight is under attack. What about knight c5? lose a tempo with the queen. Think maybe this was a bad move, queen d3. I should have played queen d4. Eyeing g4. Because what do I do after knight c5? Maybe I just move to e2, right? Alright, I'm a pawn down, but I have nice development. I don't see the bishop on c8 having a great square in the very near future. Might be in the middle game, but black needs some moves to develop this bishop. And here I win some time that he needs to move here again. So I thought here I just play bishop a3 and saying, hey, do you really want to castle? Give it a try. Of course I want to castle, however, but I can also play queen d6 maybe. I think he threatens b5. So what about bishop d6? After queen c6 I castle and play knight d5, knight d4 next, attacking the queen. So here we go. b5 I take. He can take here, but of course I don't want to exchange queens. What do I have here? Do I have knight d4? Or is knight g5 better? He doesn't have any squares now for the queen, so I can play a4. And after bishop c7 I play knight a4. Let's do this. So the rook would be hanging also later. Let's say he plays b5, takes. No b5, ab, bishop b5, queen c3. I need to take, he takes back the queen, and then the rook on a8 is hanging. Something like this. Maybe also nice is knight g5 now. He needs to find a solution for finding a square for the knight here. Where does the knight want to go to? I have knight e4 now, knight d4, right? So he can't even develop. I do this. I like the position of the knight. So he needs to move the queen to b7. And well, maybe I can play bishop b3, d1, f3. It's a funny movement, but might work. Wow, this is similar. It's not similar to the game before, but I also, you know, it's like 14 moves, and this game is like over. So he needs to move the queen to b7. I don't see another move. Why is he waiting? After queen b7, maybe queen knight c6 is coming, right? Do I have knight f5? If he takes, I take here. And then he cannot protect f7. Wow, I think that works. I play knight f5 next. Queen b7, knight f5, threatening knight g7. If he takes, I take back with the queen, attacking f7. What does he want to do? If he plays rook f8, I just take and still threaten f7. And maybe I can put the knight also on d6 here later on. Well, let's calculate again. Knight f5. Knight f5. He takes, I take, and think this is over. No, let's say takes, takes, take. If he plays knight c6, I have bishop f7, king here, and queen g5 coming with a mate, so I shouldn't take with the queen, but it works. So if I take here, take rook f8, I take, cannot take back because of the mate. If he doesn't take, I threaten knight g7. And let's say he plays rook to g8 after f5. Then I guess what do I then do then? I jump to e7, attacking the rook on g8. So he needs to move it again. What do we want to do with the knight on e7? But the knight on e7 is strong. I can also exchange it against the bishop, but this would be hilarious. So let's say knight f5, he plays rook g8. What do I do then? Maybe I just move the bishop to a3, threatening knight e6. So I just repeat the threat. If he takes, then I take, and still the problem is here. But he can play then d5 or something. Well, I do it. I like it. Something like rook d1 maybe also. I think I just develop, you know, even if I exchange the knight later against his knight, it's still okay for me. Is queen h3 a move? Then I threaten to take on h7. And if he plays h6, I could have played queen h4, threatening a mate here. So maybe he needs to play f6 also, but this opens up the e file. It's also like, even if he gets an exchange here, it's a mate. Well, here I just thought I'd take on f7 with the bishop, and then there's queen g5 check. But also I can just play here the check. He moves to f6, I take here, threatening a mate. He needs to play the rook here. Yeah, that's over. That's immediately over. Let's do this. So checkmate in like 20 moves. That's nice. I don't see a defense. So it's check, he cannot go to e8, it's checkmate on e7. So he needs to play f6. If he plays f6, I take here, attack the rook, and threaten the mate here. So what he needs to do then is playing rook to e8, and if he does this, I play queen f6. He needs to play rook e7, and then queen e7 checkmate. Yeah. And there's no way he can escape. And here you can see how powerful this bishop is. All those black squares are under control, and he cannot even move his bishop on c8. So all those pieces on the queen side are you know, without any value. It might also work that I just take on f6, although he might play h6. And no, I just take here. It's, if you see a mate, why do you think about something else? Of course, I also threatened to take here on h8 with mate. So either way, that game is over. Come on, make a move or resign, please, because now it's a little bit late to think. And I have to say, I need to think a little bit more, maybe even also in the opening, although, I mean, this went all nicely, but 4 minutes for a rapid game is not enough time spent. It's too quick. Yeah, here it's directly mate. Thanks for the game, Lovechess, and thanks for watching.